Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about our BizOps application, a unified platform made available for our business associates. The new application BizOps can be accessed through 4 different browsers. First is your Internet Explorer 9 Plus, Google Chrome 30 Plus, Firefox 30 Plus, and Safari 5 Plus. It is yet to be made available for VSAT and legal. Presently, it is available only for internet users. To access this portal, one need to go on motilaloswal.com site. Here we have to click on Partner Login. We are very much familiar to this option as we have already logged in for our uppermost. The same portal we have to use for our BizOps application. We'll click here. Then it asks for login password. The existing users who are logged into uppermost can start using with the same login password. The new users can use their branch code or you can say your R code as your login ID. And if you do not have passwords available with you, then you can use the forget password option. The password which is registered with us in back office has been mapped for forget password option. We put the login ID and password here. So this is the home page for our uppermost. You can see the BizOps option is made available here, but before going to BizOps application, I'd like to tell you and explain you about the two features which we have made available on the home screen itself. First is your capital gain, then your admin rights. Capital gain is nothing but the P&L report for your respective client. You can download it from here. We have provided the option for segment wise, and you can download the combined profit and loss report for all the segments together by clicking on all option. Here I'll click on equity option. Under client option, we need to put the client code for which we are looking for P&L report. Or you can also search the data with help of client name. Change the date. For a period, you require the profit and loss report. Before going ahead, I'd like to tell you the selection which we have made available here. The first is your MOSL. If you'd like to check the transaction which has been made on MOSL platform, okay, then you have to click on MOSL. If the client has already uploaded the non-MOSL portfolio here and like to check the P&L report for non-MOSL plus MOSL, then you can select over here. Then we have option here to take the include speculative in short term. Speculative is nothing but your intraday transactions which you have made over the period. Okay, if you want that transaction and profit and loss amount to be included or excluded from the report, then you have to select and select this option accordingly. Then exclude STT. If any of your client require the STT amount to be shown separately, the option is made available here. You can see. Okay. Then you can select here. Else, keep it unticked. Then click on Go. Here you can see the long-term profit and loss, short-term profit and loss, then your speculative, intraday, and the total profit and loss amount. So it is providing a summary of the profit and loss. If you want to check the SKU-wise profit and loss report, then you can click on the long-term. Option is provided here. And the short-term, speculative if any. MOSL transfer in means stocks which has been transferred from outside DP to Motilal Oswal. MOSL transfer out stocks which has been transferred out from Motilal Oswal to outside DP. If we click here on the respective script, it will provide you the detailed report, your purchase date, your sale date, and the total profit and loss made in the respective script. Here we have provided the option to download this report in Excel and PDF as well. The two separate option or format is available. First is to download or export transaction to Excel. If I click here, it will provide me the detailed transaction-wise, date-wise profit and loss report. Now you can see your long-term transactions for the period which has been made under these stocks, the date-wise profit and loss report. Similar way, we have made it with a summary. You can download the complete summary, script-wise profit and loss report by clicking on Export to Excel option. In the same manner, we have provided option to download the report in PDF. So now from here, you can download the profit and loss report for your client. The another feature we have made here is admin option. The option to create a staff login for your staff. To create a staff login, one need to click on User Master. Click on External User. Here we have already created few staff logins for this purpose. Okay. I'll show you. To create the first staff login, you have to click on New. Since we have already created the staff login here, I'm clicking on Edit, but the new user will click on New. Then put a user code, username, email ID, and a mobile number. If it is there, it is not compulsory. Then select the role. Okay, the new user will select role as franchisee staff only. I repeat, the new user will select role as franchisee staff. Then click on Submit. Once you submit it, the user code has been created. Then you have to go to Assign Security option. The new user will click on New. Once you click on New, it will give you the blank columns. Then you have to provide the username or user code you have provided while creating the user ID. Then select the branch code and then sub-broker code if you have any sub-broker mapped under you. Then click on Submit. Here you are done with staff login creation. Okay. Now, the third option which we have given here is Assign Menu. As I shown you here under User Master, that here you have to select a role. Okay. So you can see I have selected a role as EMP123. So this is the new role which we have created from our end. Because the ready-made role which we have provided to you, that is franchisee staff, have limited menu which we have readily available for you. But you want that few more menu or the options to be removed from the staff login, then you have to create a new role to select here. To create a new role, one need to go Assign Menu option. Here you can see Create Role option is already there and the Assign Menu. First we have to create a role from Create Role option. Here we will select on New. Here we have already created few staff roles. You can see you have to put the role name, provide the role name for you have to create. Then select the parent role as franchisee staff. The parent role will be franchisee staff only. Then click on Submit. By clicking on Submit, you will create a new role as Test 3. Then we need to go on Assign Menu. You select the Test 3, the new role which you have created. Then select the menu. You can see all the menus. It is not yet selected. So desired menu you can select to provide to your staff. And then at the bottom you can click on Save button. Once you're done with the Save button, only the menu which you have have selected here will be made available under that staff login. Then you need to go to user master, external user, go to the user code you have created, click on edit, then assign the role you have created. Then click on submit. So once you're done with submit, the user can or the staff can start logging with the user code which we have provided here as EMP123, and the menu which we have assigned to test 3 role, okay, will be made available to that staff. The login will be same that the user or staff have to go to motilaloswal.com site. From there they will click on partner login, and the user code which we have provided to them, they will start using this, and the by default password will MOSL_123. So these were the 2 features which we have readily available on your screen, home screen. Now we'll move ahead on BizOps application. In BizOps, we have provided 5 new features. So I'd like to start with features first. The first feature is My Dashboard. My Dashboard is nothing but the home page you can see on your screen. Okay, here we have provided the information which is readily available for you. You can see the new customer joined last 1 month. If I click on the more option provided here, it will provide me the list of clients which are activated during this period. Same way, RMS follow-up, the total number of clients who are celebrating their birthdays today. The new feature we have made available in My Dashboard is today's to-do list. Here you can add the task which you need to perform for the day. And after all the information which was available earlier in Wire software, okay, now has been clubbed on your home screen itself. The second feature is under dashboard itself, the department dashboard. We have provided the department dashboard for your account opening, banking, compliance and legal, depository, LAS, the margin funding, then operations, risk, nothing but RMS, and the surveillance. If I click on account opening, it will provide me the graphical presentation of all the activities, okay, with regards to account opening department. So we can see, once you put our cursor on the graph, it is showing that we received the 1 form today at HO, which has been processed. If I want to check the figures, I'll click on the table option here. Similar way, it is available for modification status, then your account closure status, and will show the total figures for welcome kit which has been dispatched to client and the welcome kit which has been returned due to any reason. So we can see the department-wise dashboard of your branch. The department-wise dashboard, it is also available on the full briefcase we have made available here. If you click on the department, it will provide me the same departments which are available on the dashboard. Here we have provided the option for how can I help you. If I click here, it will direct me on the service request option. Earlier service request option was available in Wire operations. Now it is available here. Now third feature is your dashboard. This dashboard option, client dashboard option, will be available on each and every page of your BizOps application. Earlier we used to get this dashboard from Wire and terminal only. Okay, now you can check the dashboard report of your client from any page from BizOps. So we are very much familiar to this page, so I don't need to explain this detail. The next feature is your multi-language option. Now the BizOps application is available in multi-language. Now the thing is that only a menus are available in languages. Okay, we are working on it where all the reports should be made available in language. Okay, but now if I click on Hindi language, so the menu you can see In English, now it will turn to Hindi. Okay, so the user can see the menu in Hindi language or Gujarati, Marathi and Telugu. Presently it is available in 5 major languages. Then the fifth and last feature which we have made available here is search engine. Okay, if I want to check any report, okay, and I didn't remember the path, I can put or write the path name here or the report I require. Say suppose I want to check the ledger, I'll write a ledger here. Then we click on the link provided below. It will direct me on the ledger option. Similar way, you can search any report from here. It will give you the path link. Just click on that link. It will direct you on that particular page. So you don't need to go and search from these options, okay? Because you can search it from your search engine. Now moving ahead, I'd like to tell you the important points, and we'll cover the important points here. Okay. The first head under the BizOps application is dashboard. As we already covered the My Dashboard, the next section is advisory dashboard. The advisory dashboard will provide you the complete turnover for your respective branch. It will provide you the turnover for recommended stage. Okay, the stocks which has been recommended by Motilal Oswal, that how much turnover has been done so far. Other scripts means that stocks which has been traded, okay, which is not recommended by us, and the total turnover in lakhs. Same way we have provided the subcategory, the channel name wise report, then the advisory dashboard, it will provide you the turnover, then the script wise others. Okay. Presently the data is not available because today is a non-working day. If you see this report during the working day, okay, the data will be available here. By selecting the respective stream, you can see the total turnover made under your branch for that particular stream. The next is client dashboard, as I already shown you. Then a department dashboard. The second head is approval. Under approval, we have given the option for general voucher JV. From this option, you can approve the JV which has been punched by your onwards. If you have any onwards who have punched the general voucher request, then as per policy and as per process first, it is coming to your main branch for approval. Once you approve it, then it comes to head office for further processing. The next option is request. This is main and major head because under request, report and MIS, these three options contains almost a 90% of reports which we have migrated from your back office and wire software to BizOps application. The request contains all such reports, okay, all such activities which are request in nature. Say suppose first I go in account opening, account deactivation. So it will provide me option to put the request for account deactivation of your client. Similar way, you can punch the account opening form request from this option. That will provide you the client list with the invalid date of birth, from where you can change or rectify the date of birth of client. Then the next option is banking. Fund transfer option is made available here. You can put the request to transfer the funds from FNO to CM or FO to margin funding. Then under paying head or subcategory, we have provided the check return request, then direct deposit updation request, money paying request, and TPI collection request. Then the payout subcategory, we have given the option for check cancellation request. Then depository, the option to change the DP scheme change. And the help menu, we have provided the option for service request. You can put the service request option over here. Then a margin head, we have given the option to create a margin or revoke the margin request. M code to create the terminal. Under operations, we have provided the option to change the brokerage slab, put the JV request. You can put the request to activate any of your clients under Monday to Friday product. Then the application request for right issues and the trader login request. Trader login request is basically used by the branches who have more than 10 to 15 onwards or the outlets. Then this is nothing but your RMS. Earlier we used to get these reports from via software RMS option. Client debit transfer request. Then the follow-up request. You can put the follow-up request to stop the RMS selling from this option. Online limit request. Light MAC IP change for your terminal. Light password reset for your terminal. Then option to upload the network income proof to activate your client in foreign currency. This will be applicable only for the active clients. Okay. The next head is your reports. Reports, as it names, it contains all such data which are report in nature. Okay. Reports means the data which is required for review purpose only. Under account opening subcategory, the option is available for account deactivation status. The request which you have punched under request module account opening for account deactivation, the status for account deactivation request can be seen here. And you can see each and every option. So these all are the reports for the request which you have punched and the processing which has been done from HO. Under banking, LS to F&O, saying it is only providing you the list of clients for whom we have transferred the funds from margin funding to F&O segment. Then the paying report, money payout bank exception. Under payout subhead, we have provided CMS pickup location for your branch, quarterly fund payout acknowledgement report, and the payout which has been rejected by bank. The next option is compliance and legal. Grievance details for the grievance which has been reported by your client to MOSL. Quarterly settlement. Earlier this option was available in wire RMS. Now it has been moved under reports, compliance and legal quarterly settlement. From this option, you can see total list of your clients which are settled and unsettled. Then under depository, we have provided the limited option, that is DIS details, DP BSDA details for basic service Gmail account as per latest circular. If you have gone through the same, so the list of clients will be available who have been transferred to BSDA scheme. Then the holding report and DP transaction statement. LS option provide you the report for your monthly funding clients like aging report, client-wise, wise details, interest report for your margin funding client, and position liquidation credit note for the stock sold by RMS for margin funding client. Under margin head, we have provided the option to check the collateral. I'll run and show you the report. I'll put the CARTI code. Select the segment from this option. Always select the previous working day to check your collateral report. Select the report type as per your requirement. Click on view. Always remember, any report should not take and will not take more than a minute time. Now you can see this is the collateral report. Combined margin shortage penalty for F&O client, margin report, requirements, and the stock transfer against margin. So these all are very important options with regards to your F&O activity, clients who are active in futures and offshore derivative segment. And the next option is operations. In the request, we provide the option where you can check the broker slab status request which you have punched under the request module. Then ECN bounce option, general voucher approval and the status report. Then the VSAT charges details for the branches who are having a VSAT. Under risk RMS option, aging score of clients, client debit transfer report, follow-up updated details, follow-up penalty details, freeze client list, RMS selling Monday to Friday, and stock sold today by RMS. Reports. Here it will provide you the statutory reports like contract note, ledger, and STT. Okay. We have not made any changes in the parameters. However, here we have made some major changes in ledger option. So I'll run the ledger and will show you what are the changes. Now you can see the parameters which we have given here to run the ledger report. Now we can see the ledger for all the segments on one single page. Company MOSL will provide you the equity ledger, MOCPPL for commodity, MFSL for margin funding. Here we can select the segment or deselect the segment. By default, selection will be on details. If I click on summary, it will allow me to put the party range or the client code range. If I click on details option, it will allow me to put only one single client code. We'll select the date here. Click on apply. Select on voucher or effective. If you require the voucher ledger, then you can select on voucher. Else you can click on effective as per your requirement. This will provide you the voucher type. There are various types of entries which you are making client's ledger. If client want to check only bills for the given period, then you can select on the bills option. Else, keep the selection on all. Now click on view. The major changes which we have made in the ledger is the dates you can see. The latest date is coming at the top of the report and the oldest one is at the bottom of the report. At present in back office, it is available in ascending order. Now it is available in descending order. Okay, latest to oldest. So the latest transaction will be available on the top of the row. And you can see the ledger for all the segments together. Second major change we made here is your amount column. Earlier we used to get the debit and credit column separately. Okay, now it will come under single one column as amount. Okay, if there is any debit amount, it will come in negative. If there is any credit entry, then it will come in positive entry. Presently, it is available only to download the ledger in PDF format. The next option is TPP operations, third-party product for your mutual fund related activities. Then a trade. We used to get the delivery report from back office, share reports, delivery module, BSC and delivery module, MSC. Now that option is made available under reports, trade. We can see first option, closeout report. Simply put the client code here, select the date range from which you required and want to view the closeout report for that particular client and click on view. The major change we have made is on delivery position report. Or you can say your delivery module, BSC or MSC, earlier we used to get the all settlement report to check the delivery report for client. Okay, now it is made available here. Just put the party code. You select the exchange. The beauty of this report is now we have made all the exchanges together. Earlier we used to go to separate option to check the delivery report for BSC and delivery report for NSC. Okay, now by selecting the segment or exchange here, you can download the report in one go. Then we also have provided the option to select the report with the date range or download the report by selecting a date range. Or if you remember the settlement number, just click on settlement number here. Then put the settlement number. Select the date. All position detail is nothing but your all settlement report which you used to get from back office. Now click on view. So it will provide me the detailed report. In fact, the report which they have or the data which they have provided here in BizOps is very in detail. We can see the exchange in which particular transaction has been done, client code, script name, ISIN number, the complete details will be here. Now to check the delivery status for the stock sold by this client, we can click on the quantity here in blue color. So it will come or it will show you the detailed report in another pop-up. You can see here, we have received the delivery from client on 2nd of May. Then the client ID from where we have received the shares for paying. So this will be available. If you want to check the detailed report, you only need to click on the delivered quantity which we have made available. It will provide the detailed report in another pop-up. Same way we can now check the paying shortage report for previous working day. So it will provide you the list of all the clients who have sold their stock yesterday and still have not transferred the shares for paying. Now this report will come with a figure, okay, what is the total value of the stock sold by client and how many quantity yet to be received from client. Similar way, it is available for payout shortage. Then your paying transaction is nothing but the detailed report for the paying transaction which has been done and the shares has been transferred to exchange. Payout transaction for the shares bought by client and issued to us. It will provide you the detailed transaction of that particular trade. So this is very important. I request everyone to go through it once. Then open position. Open position for all your clients can be seen here. Okay, just change the segment from this option. You can select the segment like F&O, currency, and commodity from the segment option. From here, you can select the segment. This report can be downloaded in Excel as well. The next one is solid summary report. Solid summary report, earlier we used to get it for F&O segment to check the P&L report. But now the P&L report has been made available on the homepage itself. Okay, as I shown you earlier. Okay, so soon we are going to remove the solid summary option from this particular. Then your script-wise holding. Script-wise holding, if you want to check the report for the particular script and you want to check that how many clients are there who are holding that particular stock, then you can just put the symbol and click on search. So it will provide you the list of clients with the respective pool where presently the shares are lying. And I can see this client is having 670 quantity of SBI and State Bank of India, which is lying with us in collateral account. Okay, rest clients are having a stock in the DP stock. And if any client is having a stock in debit stock, then the figure will come here. So it will help you out in case of any corporate action has been declared or any action you want to take under that particular one script, then this option will help you out. Then the next option is trade confirmation report. This trade confirmation report is offline report, so will be available after billing. Okay, this is not the online report. Trade details and summary is nothing but your SODA summary report. And the trade details moneyware, it will provide you the detailed report for the transaction done in the respective account for the date which we have selected here. This is nothing but the raw data for your contract note. Select the segment from this option. Presently it is available only for NSE derivative or NSE cash. Now click on view. Here you can see the report for the transaction done for this client during this period. Okay, it will provide the detailed summary of the transaction done. So now moving to the next option, that is MIS, Management Information System. So it will provide you the information, okay, as the word describes, so that all the reports which is actually a MIS in nature, okay, that is made available under MIS option. Like first option is your aging report, okay, aging report. If I show you the home page, so we are very much familiar to this option. If you want to check the aging debit of client, okay, you can just check the date, days. Okay, see, these are the number of days. If you want to check how many clients are there who are falling under the aging days of 6 days, or say suppose 10 days, 20 days, or 89 days. Okay, so this will provide you the list of clients, okay, with the age of aging debit which are lying in client's ledger. Just put the party code. If you want to check the list of clients, complete list of clients were mapped to you, then just put the A to Z. Then a brokerage sharing report. By putting your 1200 rupees, you can check the sharing report of your brokerage from this option. One beauty of this calendar I'd like to tell you that you can see we have provided the option, okay, from where you can custom the date as per your requirement. If you want to check the report for last month, then we have readily available is for last month. Then if you want to check the report for this month, okay, then you click on this month option. So there are certain reports where this option is needed. So we have made the calendar in such manner. Okay, just put your 1200 rupees, select the segment from this option. Then click the summary type. Whether you require total summary or detailed report, and then click on view. Check bounce summary will provide you the list of clients for whom the check has been bounced. Then the client bulk data downloader. I'd like to explain you this option in detail. So this option is made available keeping in mind that the reports which you are checking in back office, wire software or DP software, okay, basically we require client's ledger, DP holding, and then the requirement, F&O requirement, aging debit of client, okay, then the collateral which is available in client's account, before haircut, after haircut, what is the pure value of client, right? So these all are the reports available in BizOps presently, okay, but you have to switch to one option to another. So we have made this platform so that all the information, as I said, should be available on single one page. So here we have made the selections. If I want to check the detailed report from my branch clients, only for the MOSL and MOCBPL is for the commodity segment. Okay, I'll select here, then I'll select the segment, then select the categories or the report types which is required in your one-page report. Okay, here already we have selected few parameters. Once you're done with the parameters, if you require that report on daily basis, click on Save Parameters. Once you click on Save Parameters, all the selection which you have done here will be saved permanently. So in your next login, it will not be changed. Okay, it will remain the same. You directly need to click on the download data in CSV. I'm going to click on that download data in CSV. So the complete report will be downloaded in CSV and will be available. You see the report has been downloaded now. Okay, this will provide me the complete list of clients with all the parameters which I have selected on the screen. You can see the heading here, ledger balance, collateral cash, non-cash. All the figures and will be available here, and the value of the holding and everything will be available here. So now you don't need to go one option to another to check that report. Okay, you can see the report here and answer to your client. If client is further asking for the detailed report, then you can move to the next option, which is made available especially for that particular item. Client activation data. The client summary. Client summary is for the client. You can see we have already gone through this option. Okay, we have seen this option in your back office as well. If there is any transaction made on this client, then it will be available here. We can select the segment as per requirement. Click on view. No, client is not ready. Okay, so this will provide you the summary of F&O segment for the respective client. Okay, this will provide you the complete details of daily mark-to-mark settlement. Okay, then the premium which has been settled, brokerage and other charges report, and the total bill amount which has been posted in client's ledger for that particular day. Then the ledger balance and other reports like available total collateral amount, then which are also open position. This all the data will be available on this page. Then the interest report. Interest report can be downloaded from this option. Prepaid brokerage. Then the turnover brokerage report and turnover and brokerage levies. The difference between turnover and brokerage plus levies is nothing but the option which we have provided separately for levies charges. If we see the parameters and the report for the both options will be the same. Okay, only a thing that we have provided the option for levies in this option. You can see here we have provided the option selection option for levies. If you want to check the levies, that how much FCT has been charged and stamp duty has been charged for that particular client during this trade, then you can select over here. Then the master contains also miscellaneous data like list of stocks which are approved for BTST, margin funding and mutual funds. Then closing price of the respective stock can be seen here. Then ISIN master for RTA details. Settlement calendar can be viewed. Span and exposure margin details. If I click on exposure margin details, to provide me the list of stocks with the market lot size and the total margin we require for that particular one lot. Okay, the similar way it is available for MCX segment and the NCDEX segment. The information at the head itself is self-explanatory. Okay, that it contains the information like clients who are having a birthday, then the corporate action. If you click on the NSE or BSE, it will direct us on the NSE BSE side on the corporate action page. So this option is already available on your home screen of BizOps application. Then this downloads, FAQs, all your information, guidelines, and internal circulars. These were earlier available in Wire software. Now can be seen here. Additionally, we have provided the option to check the regulatory circulars. Okay. Now, if we click on the any regulatory site, okay, it will direct me on the circular page of the BSE, circular page of CDSL. So directly from there, we can see the regulatory circular. The next option is regulatory requirements that we are given the CBL KRA option. The last option is sites. Presently, we are using the back office and wire application where there are certain reports or the options. After clicking on that option, it will direct you on another browser or another report of that particular option. So such links or the sites we have readily available under sites option. The first is the AML, anti-money laundering, then the hits where you are generating the packet numbers, then the money payout, Cordy software. So about Cordy software, I'd like to tell you, as you all are aware, that Cordy software supports only on Google Chrome. So the user who have logged in the BizOps application through Internet Explorer version 9 plus or the Firefox 9 plus, 30 plus, or your Safari 5 plus, okay, then this link will not support on that. So you have to log in your BizOps application or the partner portal login from Google Chrome only. So then only this particular option will work. So presently, if I click on the money payout option, it will direct me on the Cordage page where it's asking me for the login ID and password. So presently, it is asking me login and password because the MAC address or IP address concept is not yet made live. Okay, so once we come up with a MAC address mapping or IP mapping, then it will not ask you for the login and password. Once you click on the payout, it will direct you on the transaction page itself, where you can find the payout request of your client. PMS account tracker for NRI clients, then the Risk Lab online risk monitoring tool, single KYC citrus, SFP tracker, and the surveillance reporting. So this was our BizOps application. Here we are done with the application training. And one thing I'd like to tell you, there are certain reports which are yet to be clubbed with this BizOps application, like your contact notes, then TPI collection option, aging report for the clients, the weekly aging reports, all these clients, DP class software. Okay, there are certain reports which are yet to be made available, and soon we are made it available. Once it is merged with this BizOps application, will update you through mailers or the flash messages. Thank you so much for listening.